By now, quite a few of you are probably aware that several areas near Dayton, Ohio were hit with a series of EF4 tornadoes on the night of May 28th. Me and my family heard the jet engine sound of the tornado and we all got in our basement, but thankfully, aside from a few downed tree limbs and the loss of power, our property was largely untouched. The next day at about 9 a.m., me and my dad headed out on our bikes to see how bad the storm really was. We didn't have to ride more than about a half mile up the road before coming across the swath of destruction the tornado left in its wake. Compared to some people, we were lucky. We had a generator to keep our freezers from thawing, our house wasn't damaged, and the creek in the back of our property we can use to get water from for things like flushing toilets. Gotta set up a cot tonight in the basement because the temperature upstairs has risen to the point that I'm not going to be able to get much sleep, and with no power for air conditioning, the coolest place in the house is now the basement. And just like that, that will be my bed for the night. We headed back out later that evening to see how the cleanup was going, and it was immediately apparent that getting things cleaned up and back up and running like they were was going to take a few weeks, if not a month or two. Despite all the damage, only one person was killed by the storms, and while that's still unquestionably a tragedy, it definitely could have been much worse. A little after 7 p.m., our power did come back on that evening, and our lives were able to mostly go back to normal. But for so many affected by the storms, normal is still a very long ways off.